we're gonna do a survey about biodiversity. Follow me. What is biodiversity and the importance to preserve it?
Biodiversity is the variety of life. It is important to preserve it because without it, many will be broken.
Thank you. What are natural resources, classification, and the relevance of taking care about them?
Renewable and non-renewable are permanent. It is very relevant to take care of them because that resources are the main source for all the things of everyday use.
Thanks. And now, what are the factors that cause the loss of these resources and biodiversity?
The overexploitation is an extraction of organisms from a population in a greater rate than its reproduction rate. The biodiversity loss is mainly caused by humans with practices as deforestation, contamination, etc.
Thanks. What happens if they modify or decrease in an ecosystem?
We will get out of resources.
What can we do to prevent it?
Well, we have to protect and conserve the natural reserves and sustainable use of natural ecosystems.
The last one, what are your advices to community in order to preserve them?
Okay, use the car, maybe one, and do campaigns of cleaning the streets.
Thank you. Now we're going to interview a friend. What is biodiversity? What is biodiversity and the importance to preserve it?
Biodiversity is the variety of life. It is important to preserve it because without it, main chains will be broken.
What are the factors that cause the loss of these resources and biodiversity?
These resources and biodiversity, the overexploitation is an extraction of organisms from a population in a greater rate than its reproduction rate. The biodiversity loss is mainly caused by humans, with practices as deforestation, contamination.
What can we do to prevent the decrease of an ecosystem?
Protection and conservation is the most important fact, and sustainable use of natural ecosystem, ecologic restoration.
Okay, thank you. Now we're going to go with that person that is doing nothing. Follow me. Hi, sir, can we do a little survey?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, can you stand up? What is biodiversity and the importance to preserve it?
I think that the biodiversity is the variety of the life that we have in the planet, and it's important to preserve it because without of it, many chains will be broken and it will be our extinction.
Thanks. What are natural resources for you?
The natural resources are all the things that the environment give us, and we use them to preserve our life and to live our normal life.
Okay, can you tell us the classification?
Yeah, it's non-renewable and renewable.
Okay. What are the factors that cause the loss of these resources and biodiversity?
It's because the population is growing up very faster, and so we need more resources, but the planet cannot give us these resources.
Right. What happens if they modify or decrease an ecosystem?
The resources will be off, and so that means that we are not going to have, for example, things to eat or water or things like that.
What can we do to prevent it?
Well, to prevent it, we have to, all of us, make something, because if one person only do it, it wouldn't make sense, but we have to make it all. For example, save water, put trees in the grasses and like that. But it has to be all of us.
Okay, thank you.